Okay, so I definitely wing my English project. That's due tomorrow morning, first period, bright and early. I still have to write a whole paper. But I have it in this handy dandy notebook. Clues, clues. You guys remember that? I kind of remember that. I remember being highly upset when I found out that Blue was a boy, not a... No, that Blue was a girl, not a boy. I mean, she was a blue. And wasn't like magenta a guy? I mean, it's pink for God's sakes. Pink? Blue. I just said that weird. Pink and blue. Okay, won't do that again. Anyway. Opening. We're reading Dante's Inferno at school. And look at the bright and pretty notes. It's actually a bunch of gibberish. I have no idea what any of this means. Like, there's some guelphs, and like there's black guelphs and white guelphs, and those are like not people. Like, they're not talking about like black and white people. They're talking about like your political views. You're either black as one political view and white as another, which is completely ridiculous. Oh look, I found some more YouTube writings. Oh, this is one about my song. That's my song. Straight buzzing, robo-tussin'. Wanna get your mitts in my oven. Wanna get a lick of this lovin'. Get a lick of this lovin'. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Cantos. That's like chapters in frickin' Inferno form. Ooh, I have a study guide. I'm just rambling on about the shit I do at school. You guys aren't interested at all. I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of like came to my house with a pitchfork and kind of killed me. But here we go. My Inferno project. It's probably backwards on there. Probably. Anyway. Well, for the project, I had to do a circle of hell. Like, the Inferno. It's like him going through hell because he strayed off the path. It's like the woods of error. And I freaking got that wrong in the freaking test because she drew in the woods of error. And then there's a woods of suicide later. Whatever. I probably failed that test because we had to do 5 quote identification things. And I only did 2 of them because I wanted to finish writing my essay, which was like 45% of my test. And I just barely finished the essay. So I got a bunch wrong on the map part. And then I only did 2 quote identifications. My freaking camera is shaking like an idiot. Stop. Stop shaking. Did it stop? I think it shakes when I talk. Back in work. No. No. It's just not gonna stay. It's probably gonna fall again because my camera hates me. See? You stupid camera. My computer didn't come with a webcam, so we had to buy one from Walmart. So, anyway, in my circle of hell, I'm doing thieves. Isn't that wonderful? I put all of these thieves in hell. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I need freaking celebrities. Alright. Well. Yeah. I'll go Google that later. So, anyway, my thieves. So, one little section is like thieves of things. It's like people who go to stores and steal stuff, like, yeah. So they're like in these glass containers. It's more like I cut the bottom of a water bottle and glued it to the shoebox and put some Play-Doh in it. Anyway, their bodies are contorted, and every time they touch the confinements of the area, they are burned with fire because they aren't burned with chemicals. Yeah. But the point is that they're on display as such the items that they stole. Oh, I know. I'm clever. I'm clever. And then it's like thieves of identity is another part. And basically identity theft. Yeah. Anyway, so what they do, their skin is falling off of them, like, yeah. And so I have some red Play-Doh in the form of a body, except every time I do Play-Doh people, their legs are like at their waist, and then they have like torso hanging beneath their legs. Yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong with my Play-Doh figures. And then their like torso is extra long, and their feet are like really, really stubby. Well, not their feet, their legs are really, really stubby. But anyway, so their skin is like falling off, and to represent the skin, I have yellow Play-Doh, and like I rolled little tiny pieces against a pencil so that it's thin, and then I just like kind of laid it on top of the little Play-Doh body. I don't know, every time things get awkward, I like to smile as to loosen up the awkwardness. Just do it again. Oh yeah, I'm on a roll here. Awkward fest. Anyway, so because they thieve identity, they steal identity. I'm such an idiot. I always sound like an idiot. This is bad. I'm becoming an idiot, you guys. And their faces are like completely bare of skin, so you can't actually tell who they are, because in their life you couldn't tell who they were anyway because they stole identity. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I know, Mom. I know. I'm so ghetto and trifling, and I need to stop because I know people who would kill me because I just said Mom. I said it again. Knee slapper, if you were wondering what I was doing. Inside joke. That was an inside joke. I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, you YouTubers know what I'm talking about. I should stop. Yeah. I look really pretty. Well, in my mind, I might not look pretty to other people. And then thieves of people, which are kidnappers. Yeah. And so they're basically a body, and they're like, they have their eyes gouged out with like, not gouged, like they have sticks going through their eyes. It's a little Play-Doh person, and I actually didn't have black or white Play-Doh, so there's no actual eyes. They just have toothpicks going through their heads. And so then it's basically like they can't see anything, so they're in complete darkness, and they can only hear the screams and yells and shouts and the torture going on to the other thieves, and they're in constant fear of what's going to happen to them. And I think that's the worst punishment out of all of them. And why am I circling my lips like this? Anyway, and it represents the fear and confusion of the children that they kidnap. Well, not just children, people. that they kidnap. Why is it called kidnapping if you like kidnap an adult? Why isn't it called adult napping? What the hell is with the napping part? Like, I'm not taking a nap on them. What? Yeah. So it should be called, I don't know what it should be called. It should be called kid stealing and adult stealing and pet stealing. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I like monotone everything when I kind of get confused? I don't know. I just do that. It's pretty weird. Look at my smack, smack, smack. You can't read it. Smack. I was at 4-H camp, I think 2 years ago. It was like I was in this group and we did pickup lines gone wrong, and we named our group Smack 5 because there was 5 of us, and my jacket said Smack. It was this jacket, and then we had to do this video thing, and it was like pickup lines gone wrong, and basically it was like guys said really bad pickup lines and the girls smacked them. And it's like a fake smack, except we put a really loud smack effect on it, and so it sounded like we smacked them really hard. And like we had a bunch of bloopers, and like on one of the bloopers, I smacked this guy really, really hard. They didn't even finish saying the line. I was just like, I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. I mean, it looks like it's on purpose because it's like, blah, 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 say girl. Yeah. And it's like really bad. But it was like I wasn't paying attention and I heard my cue to start paying attention. But I took that cue as to smack him. And instead of just being like, because he wasn't prepared. Because if he was prepared, he would have turned his face. So it wouldn't have been like direct impact. But he wasn't. So it was just like, and we were just laughing. I mean, he got over it because, I mean, I don't smack very hard. And yeah. So bye.